5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Live from San Francisco, broadcasting around the world. You're listening to the Armon Wiggins Radio Show.
There's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house. Now what? Swallow me, gobble me, me. Okay. Don't get me to lying like I know the words, because I definitely don't. All I know is certified free. And put that little dangly thing that the back of my throat, okay? Stupid. Wow, we got a lot to get into today, okay? The phone lines are open. The number is 563-999-3658. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Armon, and we're back in the studio live with another video, okay? Today's a celebratory day. Can you guys all hear me? Hopefully you guys can hear me, because before we went live, I want to tell you, this microphone, I dropped everything. Everything fell to the ground. It was just a mess. And so, you know, Mondays are very, very rough days for me, because it's just usually just a mess for me to get started to work on Mondays. However, we're here. We're live. WAP has happened. Here's the thing, guys. Before we get into that, if you're a returning subscriber, then you know how this thing goes. And if you're a new subscriber, welcome and hello, okay?
Hello, motherfucker.
And then also, get in here. Everybody get in here. Somebody said that I took that from MJ Harris. And I really have to tell you, I need to be original, bitch, because I really did take that from him. However, when I forget to say it, you guys remind me. So you guys actually gave it to me, okay? So with that being said, get in here. Everybody get in here. Be original, bitch. Thank you, MJ. That was everything. All right. So I have to be honest. I did take that. I didn't take it because I don't say it like him, but you get what you guys know what I'm saying. Get in here. Everybody get in here. But anywho, all right, so let's just jump right into it. WAP is number one. We knew WAP was going to go number one. I told you guys WAP was going to go number one. Actually, Cardi B told us that WAP was going to go number one a couple of months ago. Do you guys remember when I told you guys that Cardi B posted, or she tweeted, I don't have the tweet right now, but Cardi B posted a tweet and said, listen, I'm coming and it's going to hit. And I did a video and I said, Cardi B said that she's coming and it's going to be a hit. Well, she knew that it was going to be a number one, and it hit. There's a couple of stats with it. I think it sold. Let's talk about the record. Let's talk about the numbers. She posted it, and I think I got some of the numbers. Let's go to her page, because I know she has it for sure. Billboard Hot 100 WAP, I Am Cardi B featuring Megan Thee Stallion. WAP is the first female rap collaboration in history to debut at number one on the Hot Billboard 100. Let's talk about that. The first female rap collaboration in history to debut at number one. That's huge. And it was all rap. It wasn't sing rap. It wasn't singing and a rapper. It was a rap, two rapping females. And they debuted at number one. That's Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B. That was everything. Also, I Am Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion's WAP debuts with 93 million US streams, the most for a song in an opening week in history. Over 93 million streams. Now, don't get me the line. I don't know how all that stuff works, but I do feel like bundles and all that have things to do with it as well. I don't know if all those vinyls could have had something to do with it, because those probably counted towards streams. That YouTube Live, that was a very strategic YouTube Live when Cardi B went live on YouTube and had 400-something thousand people over there, you know, watching her and Megan Thee Stallion go live, and then it transitioned into the video. And everybody stayed and watched the video. So all that counted as video streams. And then they re-released it. And then they re-released the video on its own. And that counted as streams. So they were very, 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 very smart with that. So a lot of that counted. WAP debuts at number one on the digital charts, song sales chart with the biggest sales week of 2020, 125,000 digital copies. And before we start talking about people having a problem with bundles, that's just what the thing is now. Everybody's doing bundles. I just watched the interview with the City Girls when they were mad because they felt like their rollout didn't even get to happen the way that they wanted to do because they had to basically, rely on pure sales. They didn't get to bundle anything. So let's not make bundles be a problem because Nicki Minaj bundles, Travis Scott bundles, Tekashi bundles, everybody bundles now. Everybody, Taylor Swift bundles. Merch, all of that, all those are albums or streams or sales. Those count as sales. Okay, so everybody bundles. I don't want to hear anybody acting like everybody's just getting just pure sales because that's not true. Everybody is bundling from all your faves. So let's not do that. Everybody's bundling. However, I think this was great. I think Cardi B is back. I'm happy for her. I'm happy for Meg too. I mean, shoot, this is huge for Meg as well, right? This is great for Meg too. Meg got 2 number ones, and then she's got a historic number one. Well, she's really got 2 historic number ones. She's got a number one with Beyonce, and then she's got a number one with Cardi B as a female rap duo. This says a lot about Meg. Meg Thee Stallion is that girl now. Speaking of Megan Thee Stallion, let's also talk about this. Let's talk about the fact that Lauryn Hill, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, and now Megan Thee Stallion are the only female rappers in history to debut at number 1 on the Hot 100. Wow. Megan Thee Stallion shot up there really quick. She got up there really quick in those conversations of a select few. She's amongst the conversations of first and great and legendary. So this is big for Megan Thee Stallion as well. If I'm Megan Thee Stallion, I am excited. I'm so happy I did this record with Cardi B. If I'm Megan Thee Stallion, this was huge. Cardi B is still very much that girl in the conversation. And also, I want to just shout out the fact that this is also a great time for women and females in music. And, I love the female rappers, but this is just a great time for females in music. 4 all-female collaborations have reached number 1 on the Hot 100 in 2020. The most in any year in history. Say So, Savage, Rain on Me, and WAP. You know what I mean? So and that's great for female rappers. Like, they're literally hitting number 1. Female rappers, and especially when you see what happens when women work together, when they do good by each other and things go well, they get number 1. Let me tell you something. If you're a female artist, if particularly a female rapper, from my opinion, this is the time of the female rapper. This is the era of the female rapper. So shout out to all the female rappers out there doing their thing. This is the time. And shout out to the female rappers working together. This is a beautiful time for female rap and music. So shout out to all the females out there doing their mother effing thing. Today's a good day. Shout out to all the girls out there. You know what I'm saying? Female rap is definitely taking over, and I'm here for it. It's so many dope females coming up that I'm having to keep up. I'm just going follow. Like, I'm seeing who's up, and I'm just following. Spotify just did a whole rollout, but we'll talk about that in another video. Did my changes come on? Oh, chill. So yeah. So anyway, I did see somebody say congrats to Mulatto. I want to say congrats to Mulatto too, because she got her first Billboard Hot 100 entry. I didn't actually get to see what number it placed, but I told you guys a while ago Mulatto was up next. But I want to stay on Cardi B for a second. I'm so proud of her. I'm happy for her, and I think that she should be happy. You know what I'm saying? And I told her, I'm like, girl, you did your thing because from the beginning of the year, just been at a place where you hadn't put out any music since, December, and it's been a long time, and everybody's been like pressuring you, and I'm sure there's a lot of anxiety and things that's going, around, putting out music, and then all these other girls coming up and this, that, and the third, whether you see the competition or not, it's a lot where people saying your time is up, and where's Cardi? Cardi's a flop, this, that, and the third, not to mention, let's be clear, her personal life is always on display. People are always trying to drag Offset into something, or there's some raggedy whore trying to get some clout, or there's some cheesy blog that's trying to, insert for clicks and views, dragging Cardi B. There's these YouTube channels and these different publications and media outlets always trying to find negative and trying to interview this one and trying to do this just so that they can, get some clicks and views on their more miserable life, right? And exploiting her family and just dragging her, or try to make her come out to be some type of racist. And just, there's a lot of controversy around her all the time, even when she's not doing anything. And so for her to buckle down with not having any music and not knowing what to do, and then having to, be on the defense with her husband and shit like that, and then to come out through all of that in the middle of a pandemic and drop a #1 record and break records like this in history like this. I seen somewhere, I seen somewhere, but I didn't verify it, but I seen somewhere that apparently WAP has already went platinum. So it's crazy. It's just like, so she should really be proud of herself, because you got to think about whether you like the girl or not. She puts in the work. She's got the work ethic. With all the odds against her and things like that, she's put in the work, and I'm not mad at her. She got that #1, and Meg Thee Stallion, she did what she needed to do to solidify her spot. Meg Thee Stallion is playing the game and moving right. Period. Now let's talk about the payola and all of that. Right now we're into the payola piece of the things. Hold on. Now we're into the payola. Everybody is saying, well, if I paid for this and I paid for that and this and that and the third, let me tell you something. Everybody does some payola. Okay, to me, it's called marketing. It's called branding. It's called getting out there. Now, let me tell you something. There's bloggers that do payola. There's people that offer to pay me to promote their music and stuff like that. So we can't holler payola when it's Cardi B. When, if it were you and you were signed to her label, or you were signed, you would want people to be paying for your music to get to the right spaces. Half the reason why a lot of people, businesses, brands, musicians, whatever you are, half the reason why your business is not where it needs to be is because, girl, you're not paying for the right kind of advertisement. You're not paying for the right kind of promotion. You're not being seen or visible. You're not putting your money where your mouth is. And let me tell you something. If you signed a deal with somebody, with a company, and they have a vested interest in your success, and you make them money, you're damn right they're going to pay for things to happen for you. That's what they're supposed to do. So I don't really know about the payola piece, because I feel like everybody does payola, if that's what we calling it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really think that that's fair to be like, oh, she has payola because her team is marketing her in places and putting her out there. And listen, you can have as much payola in the world. You can be as big a star as you want. And hey, we've seen it. You can be as good and famous and popular and have as many followers as you want. But if you don't connect with the people, you ain't going to get the #1. You can be as talented as all get up, but if you don't have a strategy behind your rollout, if you don't have any relationships, this is what I tell people. You can be great. You can be beautiful. You can be the best. But if you don't have relationships, if you don't have support from the people that are movers and shakers and shifters of you know, the culture and place in the directions or in the places where you want to be, if you don't have any relationships there, it doesn't matter how great you are. You won't get the #1 record. So I'm not going to hate on her getting this #1 record. I see a lot of people trying to act like this is not Cardi record and they're bigging up Meg Thee Stallion, but let's be very clear. Meg Thee Stallion was a feature on this, so Meg Thee Stallion got it by default, but this was Cardi B's record, so Cardi B is the leading #1. It's Cardi B's #1 record to me. Yeah, it's Meg Thee Stallion too because she featured on it, but you know, people are trying to give like this is Meg Thee Stallion song and it's Cardi B song. Okay. So this is Cardi B's, I think, 4th #1. Well, I guess because she has the Maroon 5. Then I don't know that song. I didn't really listen to that one. I'm not gonna lie. I like it like that. Bodak Yellow, and then WAP. I think WAP is gonna be talked about for a while because you know a lot of people were getting involved in that. Politicians, everybody had an opinion on it, so I think that's going to be very, very interesting later on as we start to revisit history and see. Now the question is WAP going to stay on the charts? And I'll be honest with you, I think it's going to stay on the charts. Is it going to stay at #1? I feel like it could, but the only thing that I'm not sure about is Drake dropped a song. What is that song that Drake dropped? I've been listening to it all weekend. Live, love, laugh, laugh, love. What is it? What is the song Drake just dropped? I like that song. So I feel like that's the only reason why WAP could get replaced. If that Drake record, because Drake, that Laugh Now, Cry Later featuring Lil Durk, that song is everything. That song, okay, that is everything. I live for that record. But Drake, you know, at least he waited a week. But I'm just saying, like, so I think that could be the only song that can take her out, if it does. But I mean, I think WAP has a great momentum, so it might stick again for another week. So I think that WAP probably still stick because there's a big momentum behind. There's a lot of excitement, and the fans are not going to want to see that drop. So, and I think this was a resurge. And then you got Megan's fans, you got Cardi's fans. So, I'm gonna go ahead and say that I think it'll stay at least another week. I think it has some staying power because here's the thing, though. I went out to the park yesterday. Actually, I was out and about and people were just playing it, and you know, white people and Chinese and black and old people, they talking about you got a WAP because now WAP is the new thought, you know what I mean? So she's created a language now. Everybody's talking about their WAP. What's the WAP? And you got a WAP. So now it's transcended just being a song. Now it's part of the culture. Now it's part of the lingo. Now it's a WAP. You know what I mean? It's like a thing now, a WAP. So I mean, that was brilliant. That was brilliant. You know how some people, you know, they say to really make a hit, you need to come up with like a catchy, like little, like a dance, you know, that people want to do that makes it go viral, or like a little saying. And so like the saying, the WAP, I think the WAP is like, while there's no choreographic, like there's no dance, you still got the word, the WAP. I'm trying to find the word for it, but I can't think of it right now, what I'm trying to call it. So yeah, I think it's going to be super dope. I'm proud of her. I'm happy for her. Shout out to you, Cardi, for doing your thing, girl. I know you were like a little nervous, a little like, what am I gonna do? Da, 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 da. And I've been on her ass. I be on her ass on this microphone. I be on her ass in the DM, and she did her thing. And listen, she got her #1, and we knew this was gonna be a #1. So for the people that saying that Cardi B is not going to last, somebody's buying it. The fans are here for it. And she is literally breaking record. And then there's another record. You know, they come up with all these records. Some of this stuff is just outlandish to me, but there's still a record. She is the first and only female rapper to get a #1 in 2 decades. Now, contrary, we are just in the beginning of the second decade, but in these 2 decades, like in two different decades, so no one has ever done that. She's the first one. She got it last decade, and she's leading with this decade. The numbers are not lying. Cardi B is on her way to being the queen of rap. I don't know if she can keep this up and then have a successful tour and a successful next album. What are we going to be saying? Well, I don't know. I'm just saying the numbers. I mean, here's the thing. The numbers are not lying. They Oh, I know y'all pissed off now. I know the people are pissed off now. Oh my God, I know they mad now. Oh, the chat just went left. But listen, come on, let's talk about it. Okay, the call-in line is open. The number is 563-999-3658. I'm about to put the number on the screen. Okay, period. Thank you. You guys know the lines will get full. And so let's get into some things. 9204, you're live on the air.
Hi, Armon.
Hey, what's going on?
Hi, I've been listening. Well, one I want to say, I listen to you on Station Head too, and I listen to you on YouTube, and I've been listening to you since probably December last year, and you're my favorite commentary.
Thank you.
You are very unbiased. I don't care what nobody says.
Thank you.
I want to get into the Cardi thing. I knew she was going to get a #1. Her rollout was amazing. It's better than a lot of y'all faves, but they don't want to speak on that. I already knew she was going to get a #1, and I feel like this is a good step for her since she hasn't dropped music in months. So her momentum going to be up, but I want to see how long WAP is going to be out for her before she drops something else. And hopefully it's a solo, because I know she wanted to get something with Megan because it was going to pop, but now we need to see like solo. And the video was amazing too.
Oh, so now you want to see what her solo record is going to do?
Yeah, I want to see what the solo record's going to do. I mean, I understand why she did it with Megan. Like you said, it was strategic. Why wouldn't she do some record with Megan? And she's already hot.
Right.
So why wouldn't you do a record with her? The hotties are going to listen to it, and the Barty gang going to listen to it. And the Barbs are listening to it too, whether they like it or not.
Well, also not to mention, I think it was a very strategic move because guess what? There was a record that needed to be broken, or there was history that needed to be made, and she just made it. There had never been done where 2 female rappers came together and debuted at #1. Somebody needed to go ahead and claim that spot. So that was a good record too to break.
Yeah. And you know that WAP broke Gooba's record on YouTube for most streams.
No, I did not know that. Well, you just told me that now.
Yeah, let me see if I can. But other than that, like I'm really proud of her, and I'm actually happy that she got her #1. And I can't wait for what else she gonna do. But I'm off my lunch break now, so that's all I wanted to say. But I love you.
Thank you. You have a good day at work. Bye.
Thank you.
Okay, and I also want to say this because I forgot about this. This is a very good time for female collabs and female rap. And so, Little Kim, let this be a lesson to you. Mark my words. And I don't need the cards for this because I got my intuition. Time is ticking because there will be a ladies' night. And girl, if you don't get off the pot, you're going to miss the mark. And then you're going to be on another interview complaining and crying that nobody paid you homage or nobody brought you in on anything. So either put it together or put up or shut up. You know what I mean? Like, or move on, because there's money to be made with female rap collaborations. And if this didn't do anything else, it proved that. So and listen, you got mulatto coming up. And so if you got women willing to do it. So even if Nikki was smart, she would want to jump on it, but it's going to have to be done right. But you got Cardi and you got Meg. They already work together. You got mulatto, she's coming up. All it takes is a couple of more hot girls to come up and really solidify themselves for the new generations. And girl, some of these girls that are difficult or highfalutin and not want to work with certain girls, you're going to miss the mark and you're not going to be in it, and the video is still going to do what it's going to do. That goes for Nicki Minaj too. You know what I'm saying? I kind of feel like time is not going to be waiting on Little Kim or Nicki Minaj to decide if they want to work with certain girls and this, that, and the third. If enough hot girls come up and enough girls get their footing, we won't need Nicki or Little Kim to decide if they want to be in it for the record to be hot. I'm just saying. So you girls got to get it together because that is coming soon. Okay. And so, yeah, time ain't waiting for nobody. So you think you one day you win and you won, the next day you out. Time don't give a damn. That is the great equalizer. Time now waiting for me, you, Nicki, Cardi, Beyonce, nobody. Either you're going to move with it or you're going to get lost and left. Okay? Time is not waiting for you. So you need to catch up. I don't know who that message was for. That was for more than one, just them. That was for somebody watching. Get up off your ass, because time ain't waiting for you.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
All right, 6897.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
Hi, Armon. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Well, I'm doing good. I spoke to you one time before. It was like you was on another thing though. You wasn't on this.
Mm-hmm.
But okay. Let me. Can I talk about the payola thing right there?
Yeah. First of all, I want to let you know.
Okay.
The Barbs can call in if you want to talk about payola and this, that, and the third, and you don't know. Go ahead. This is the live conversation.
Right. I'm not a Bob, and I respect Nicki Minaj, but I'm not a Bob, and I'm definitely Body Gang. I love Cardi to death. Not because she raps, not because she's popular, none of that. Okay. I just love her soul. I love her spirit and everything else. However, with the payola, okay, when you on payola, that's if you're signed and you're like, say, you see how WAP was out and had restarted, or Cardi started paying the radios to play it. That's payola. When you're not signed to a label, or like, if you're not like on Atlantic or what's that, Universal or Sony Records or stuff like that, it's not payola. First of all, undergrounds always do that. When you underground, you got to start paying people to listen to your music. That's one. That's not payola. Payola is when you on and you start paying the radios because you want to, you know what I mean? Then that's payola. I'm an artist. I've been an artist since I was really young, and I've been doing this for years. Payola has nothing to do with when you're not signed to a major label. Okay, so they need to stop with the payola,
so what's the
payola.
difference? So what's the difference? Because my thing, so I'm trying to figure out what you're saying.
Okay.
Because if I'm signed to a major label, there's a lot of people that are signed to a major label that don't get any push. Right. So you still got to pay some of these DJs. You still got to pay some of these people. You will still pay for promos sometimes. Sometimes you have to do it.
But yeah, exactly. But when you trying to get on, it's not called payola. That's for trying to promote yourself.
Right.
Trying to get yourself out there. That's not payola. But if you paying and you on the label and you paying to get your music heard, yes, that's payola. And millions of people did it in the industry. Even some of people's favorite faves, and that's why they know so much about it. It's that's just what it is, you know. And I mean, I'm not here to knock Nicki, but come on, y'all gotta give this girl her props. Nicki came in the game in a different era. Cardi came in this game in a different era. Kim came in this game in a different era. It's different eras. That's it. That's it. It is what it is. And Cardi popping right now, and that's it.
Okay. Period. Thank you, caller.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye, boo. Thank you. Have a great day. Okay, let's take another call. 0271, you're live on the air. And then 6787, you're next.
Hi, Armon.
Hey, what's going on?
Hi. I just wanted to say I'm actually really happy that WAP went #1, particularly because one, like you said, it was the first female rap collaboration to debut at #1, and I definitely think that that will kind of change the game in terms of female rappers collabing, because before a lot of female rappers, if they did collab, they didn't really go anywhere. It didn't really do anything. So I really like the fact that it debuted and have the men. I know the men are mad, and I really also like that you said like the girls are gonna have to either get on or get left.
Yes.
And I was thinking about like Little Kim and like Missy, and like a lot of them kind of do want that, like, they want to do the female rap collabs, but a lot of them are too like I think they think that they want people to come to them and ask them, which is fine. That's fine. They are legends, but there's nothing wrong with them making a song and asking other people to come and do it. And even like you said, Meg not dumb. Meg is gonna go get her back. She's gonna get her collab. Beyonce, Nicki, and Cardi next, and she's probably then gonna do Rihanna. Like Megan's not dumb. Megan reminds me a lot of Nicki Minaj when she first came out. Nicki said, "I'm gonna go get to the pop girls. I'm gonna go get this bag, whether y'all like it or not." And so that's what Megan's doing. Cardi did the same thing when she came out. She collabed with a lot of people. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think it's strategic, and it broadens your fan base. So I'm really happy for them. And, like you said, all these female rap collaborations are dominating the charts. Before it was a lot of the pop girls, the Beyoncés and Rihannas and stuff. And now it's like rap girls, like the Nickis and the Dojas and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So I'm really happy that, all the rappers the female rappers are collabing and dominating, because we've seen it with the men, Kanye and Jay-Z and Lil Wayne and stuff. They've done it, but like to see like women do it within a year, it hasn't even been a full year. Mm-hmm. And to see Doja and Nicki and Megan and Cardi and all these women like work together. Even Nicki not stupid, she's the queen, but even she's like, okay, Doja asked you to get a song to get on a song that's in the top 5 of Billboard. Girl, you put your pride aside and get on that song. Right. Don't be stupid now. Same thing with Megan. Megan asked Nicki to get on a song. Okay, girl, I'm gonna get on this song because I'm getting older. I'm not in my prime anymore. Even Nicki not dumb enough to be like, no, I'm not doing it. Like, right. She's smart. So Little Kim and Missy and them and Remy, if they want to get on, they're gonna have to put their pride aside and say, if you want to get this bag, then you're gonna have to not kiss behind, but just understand this is business. You don't have to be best friends. Like, like you said, Little Kim wants, she wants to be friends with these girls. Mm-hmm. She wants to be like, besties going to the beach. And this is a business. So you either get on or you get left. And the fact that, Doja, Nicki, Cardi, and Megan are the first female rappers to hit #1, I know that, like, that might make Little Kim a little mad that they hold that title as, like, female rap collab, and she don't. But, I mean, like... Yeah. But
I think again too, to get a #1 nowadays is a little bit easier because it's we're in the internet era, so you know what I mean. So times are just different. However, you can't be bitter. Get up off your ass and move on.
Exactly. But I'm happy for all the girls. I'm waiting for the next shoot. I mean, well, Nicki's pregnant, so that probably won't happen. But if she's not pregnant, let's her and another female rapper can do something. Hopefully that goes #1. Cardi can do it with some other ones. Like I'm just happy that the women are dominating, because it's been men.
Yes,
well, I'm happy multiple women are dominating, because it was a lot of just one woman at a time. It's great that multiple women at the same time can be on the charts, and it's not beef and issues and stuff like that. That's just what I'm happy about.
Well, and then too,
so, yeah.
with the Cardi B piece, where a lot of people are missing too, which I think is interesting because I'm actually ready to see it. Cardi B has had these 4 #1 records with no major features, and she's featured on no like. This is like, she didn't get no Beyonce features, no Drake features, no like huge features. You get what I'm saying? So it's interesting. She's holding these 4 #1s, and it's like, girl, if you really think about it, she really ain't got started, because there's so many more people that she can work with that can make hit records. You know what I'm saying? Like, to see her and Drake do a record would be everything. Her and a Beyonce, her and a Rihanna. You know what I mean? That would be iconic, and you just never know what's coming up next. So for me, I want to see Cardi's obviously drop a record on her own, drop a single, and then I think that I want to see her get some big features, or maybe feature on some big records.
I definitely think that
I want to see that
definitely
next.
Needs like some big features, because it was kind of interesting how nobody big was like on her debut album. Like, for a debut album for a female rapper, like, no one really was like, I want to feature on, you know. And not to compare, but like, you know, Pink Friday, I mean, Nicki had, you know, Rihanna, Kanye, Eminem, but like, Chance the Rapper was on Cardi's album. So maybe people probably felt like, let's have this girl work a little bit more before we just start handing out features to her. You know, it was a different time back then, but I definitely feel like she said she can get a Beyonce feature. Meg got it.
That'd be everything.
You know, and she got the budget to do it. So it'd be really nice to see like what the girls do for now. Mulatto, I like Mulatto. Mulatto's coming up, so the girl's gonna have to get left. Put the ego to the side.
Thank you, boo. We gotta keep it moving, because you know you my long-winded girlfriend. Bye. I love you. Bye, Bill.
In the mix.
Who is this freak of nature?
With DJ Armon.
Okay, first of all, let me do a quick shout out real quick. Okay, Yvonne with the super chat says, she says, love you, Armon. I wish you were in Atlanta. You inspire me to start my own business and never give up. Keep shining, King. Thank you so much. Actually, I will be in Atlanta soon. You know, had this stupid Corona shit not happen, we were going to be trying to put together a meet and greet down there, because a lot of you guys are there and in New York. But Atlanta to me would be a nice meeting space. But yeah, keep going, stay consistent, be smart, and you never know where you can go. Now, speaking of this, I want to just do a quick shout out while we're here to the Breakfast Club and Sway in the Morning. You know, we do a radio show here. You know, these are 2 syndicated radio shows. I remember watching Sway way back when I was younger in MTV, and you know, my MTV days, and then I started watching let's make it about Sway right now. Then I would watch Sway in the Morning on Sirius XM, on YouTube actually, but he has a Sirius XM morning show. One thing I really like about Sway is that you know, I like his style. I love his interviewing style. I love how he gets the artists up there, and you know, he'll ask them, listen, let's throw on a beat. Can we get a freestyle? Like, you're not going up to Sway's without doing a freestyle. He even had Doja Cat up there reading off the damn Wi-Fi password. Iggy, you know what I mean? Like, I like that about Sway. I think Sway is a good conversationalist. He's had several viral moments. The most viral to me is "You Ain't Got the Answer, Sway," with his interview with Kanye West. So shout out to him. He has been inducted into the Radio Hall of Fame. Well deserved, King. Shout out to you. I desire to have to be inducted into the Radio Hall of Fame one day. I desire and aspire to have a radio show, you know, successful as that, and be syndicated across the world, okay? Across the country, where people are listening to the Armon Wiggins radio show, okay?
Live from San Francisco. Broadcasting around the world. You're listening to the Armon Wiggins Radio Show.
One day it will happen. So shout out to this king that has been inducted into the Radio Hall of Fame. We want to give a shout out to them, and we want to give credit. We want to, pay homage to some of the pioneers and legends that have came before us. And also shout out to the Breakfast Club. This is a legendary show. Contrary, the Breakfast Club has a lot of viral moments. Once I start getting into this really heavy, I would watch a lot of them. Now, all their personalities, they piss me off a lot because their personalities. However, it's still a win, right? I'm very successful. It's going to be interesting to see where the Breakfast Club is going after this. But they've been inducted into the Radio Hall of Fame. One thing I really, really enjoy is like the piece with Charlemagne. I know that Charlemagne, you can tell that he's always wanted to do TV, and he's tried several different times, and it's never worked, really, to be honest. But his mentor at one point, which is Wendy Williams, and she's in the Radio Hall of Fame. She's been there for a while. She's legendary, iconic. You know what I mean? But it's something to show. It's something to show when, you're the student or you're the mentor, and, it's seeming that, your mentor or the person that was leading you has the bigger platform, and they got the TV show, they got the big deal, they're in the radio, they've been inducted. However, when you believe in yourself and you keep doing your thing, you realize that you're just as big and you're just as successful as them in your own lane. So I think that that's super dope that he's in the Radio Hall of Fame just like Wendy Williams now. So it's like, what, maybe we didn't work together for a while and you acted like you didn't know me at one point, but ultimately I didn't need you. I did my thing, and I'm going to get there. And that's inspiring to me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, child, I know who I am, and I don't need no mentor. Because we're going to both be there. You get what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it. And I think that's super inspiring. So shout out to the Breakfast Club. Shout out to Charlemagne, Angela Yee. They've been doing this for a while. DJ Envy. So I just wanted to give a shout out to both of these Black groups, creators, personalities, radio, curators of the cultures, DJs, all of that good stuff. Shout out to them and congrats. All right, let's take some more calls. Okay. All right. 8822. You're live on the air.
Hi, Armon. Is you Mal?
Hey, what's going on?
What's up? I missed you on the radio.
Station Head.
But how you doing though?
We're doing
Station
good.
Head, exactly.
Yeah, so we're going on Station Head. Oh, I forgot to tell you. We are doing an after show on Station Head immediately following this show. We are going to go to Station Head. But go ahead.
Okay, all right. Also, we're live on there. All right. So I don't gotta do too much talking over here. All right. I just wanted to get into some things.
Okay.
First of all, congrats to Megan and Cardi. This is Cardi, so congrats to Cardi first. But Cardi and Megan really did this. Like, I'm so happy for them. Like, I always tell people, I'm a barb, but I'm not one of the bitters. I'm not one of like the barbs that's really crazy or like to throw shade. Like, I think Cardi's dope. I think Cardi's amazing. Megan, I love her. Like, I'm really happy to see that women, like, this year has been a really good year for music. Like, despite all like the virus and all that nonsense, like this year for music has been amazing. Like to see that women is actually like really, like they're getting their number ones, they're getting their top 10.
Yes.
They're making statements, they're doing iconic videos. Like that's really just so amazing. Like to see like that Cardi, Nicki, Megan, Doja. And I mean, Beyonce's not really a rapper, but Beyonce be rapping too. So like,
yeah, she do.
To see that women is really just, they're having their number ones, like, it's just really amazing to me. And, like, one thing I always say, like, people always say Cardi B, they don't respect her. Yeah, she might not be the greatest writer, but she put the time in, like, her production-wise, her visuals, her performances at award shows, her personality, everything sticks. Like, I would tell you that. So, like, it's nice to see her get her fourth number one. And, for Megan, I'm happy to see her get her second number one as well. But, I kind of want Megan to have a Bodak Yellow situation, if that makes sense, because, Megan had Savage went number one with Beyonce, but that's Beyonce. And then she had this number one with Cardi, which is Cardi. And I mean, of course, Megan helped too. Megan helped, for Cardi to get this #1, of course. But I kind of want Megan to have like a solo song where it goes #1 and it does well, like a Burak Yellow type of situation, something like that.
I want Megan to have an album, with hits on it.
An album and a solo song by herself where it's like it's such a hit. Like, she don't have the Beyonce, she don't have the Nicki, she don't have the Cardi. She's just out here just her, just spitting bars, or having a little nice hook to the song and just having a #1 hit. That would be nice for her, because I feel like people are saying that she's rubbing off, these big features like the Cardis, the Nickis, the like the Beyonces and stuff like that. So I kind of really want her to to dive more into just doing more solo songs and see if she can get a #1. That would be amazing for her.
Yeah,
like, honestly.
Somebody made up a good point. You seen what Girls in the Hood did? I think that flopped, didn't it?
Yeah, that kind of flopped. I like that song because I see your reaction to it. I seen that you said that song's trash.
It was trash.
Now, I don't think it's trash. I think, a lot of people don't like it. I think Megan went off on it, but I felt like I kind of wanted it to be a good sample, because like, that's Eazy-E, girl. You gotta be real. You gotta be real cunt with Eazy-E now. But it was okay for me. I like the little eyelashes. Like I like what she was saying in that song. I like the lyrics, but I feel like it could have been better. But I also feel too like it didn't really do well. Even BICTH, that was a good song too. I don't know why it just came in and went. Captain Hook did okay because of TikTok. But
I feel like the Captain Hook could have did so much better if she would have had a better video.
So much better.
Like the video was trash for Captain Hook.
And she needs to get. She needs to. I don't understand that. I know Corona's around here, but she needs to get better with her visuals, because I feel like Savage got a video. Captain Hook video was trash, to be honest. And then she don't have a video for Girls in the Hood. So, like, what's going on, Megan? The last video I seen that was okay was BICTH, and I came out in January when we started off 2020. So, where's these visuals? So, like,
Well, she got her #1 today, though. She's got 2 #1s on the scoreboard.
Yes. No, but she's doing good, though. Like, she's hopping on these songs and she's helping these people to do well. Like, I won't.
But you got to think about it. But if we hold her to that kind of standard, we also got to hold Nicki Minaj. It took 10 years for Nicki Minaj to get a #1. World tours, 4 albums, and she still doesn't have a solo #1. Yet she's the queen of rap. Nicki Minaj has done records with everybody in the industry. Everybody. She has 4 albums, done world tours. And she's just now in 2019, 2020 getting #1s, and they're features. They're not even her records. Wow.
You know what makes it a queen though? It's not only just numbers don't lie. So numbers is a key factor. But it's also her it's also her impact to the game and the way she came in the game. That's what makes her. So but Megan's still coming up. Megan's still growing. So we're giving her time, but I'm just saying things that will help her career to be even more bigger. These are just steps, But Megan is still a new artist. She's still, trying to, grow as an artist. She's still out here. So, but shout out to Mulatto. Mulatto's doing her thing. I heard her album's is going to drop, I think, this Friday, if I'm not mistaken, or next Friday.
Yeah.
So I'm a little excited about that. Mulatto's been working. Mulatto, she's eating. She's working right now. So I'm happy for her.
Okay, so we'll see you over on Station Head, because you's a talker, so we'll get you over there. Bye, boy. See you over there. See you later. Bye. Okay, boom. Yes, we'll see you over on Station Head. All right, let's take a couple more. And if you haven't done so, this is a great time to subscribe to the channel, okay? Subscribe to the channel. And we're going to take a couple more, and we are going to move over and do a little bit of an after show and stream the songs and Kiki over there on Station Head. Okay, listen, also, we're not going to get through all these calls, so if it is just detrimental for you to get on here, you have to get in here. You can always what happened? Hold on, my line. Hold on. Y'all know my line do not disconnect. Shut up. It's probably my internet. Hold on. This internet be trying it, girl. Let me see if the people still on here. 7442. See, my internet is just trying me. This is the tea. They talking about not live on air. Child, the internet do give that. My line will never disconnect, bitch. I will never have that. But this is taking forever. Hold on. This should be trying it. The people are still in the queue. So I don't understand. They still got the show on. This is why we're going to station here. Because now my internet's not working.
Start your show now. Press 1 to hear important.
It appears that the host has already dialed into this show. Only one host is allowed per show. Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
Okay, so why would they kick me out? 5985. Hello? 5985? Okay, let me try another one. 2758. Hello? They cannot hear me. Can y'all hear me? Okay, let me just take some more. 2165. I don't see that. They just be trying me, y'all. This is what it gives. This is why I be paying too much money for my services. But you just never know. Technology. But we might have to wrap it because the damn phone line is tripping now.
Start your show now. Press 1.
It appears that the host has already dialed into this show. Only one host is allowed per show. Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
Okay. 0087, are you live on the air? I don't know, child. I'm going to have to. Well, this the time they on here. Well, it's glitching. It's saying I'm in, but it's not doing it. Well, that was a cue that I guess we'll just have to bring it back. I don't know, because it's not letting me, I can't hear anybody. Can y'all hear me? Y'all know I hate this when this should be going on. I'm trying to see if I can hear anybody. Hello? They said they can hear me. Why can't I hear y'all? Okay. Well, we're gonna wrap it because for some reason I cannot hear. So technical difficulties, sorry. Sorry guys. But this is a good segue to our next part of the show, which will be on Station Head. So we're gonna go on Station Head now. Congratulations on everything for all females involved. We had a little bit of a technical difficulty. I don't know what that was, but I'm literally going on Station Head now. So if you guys are not on Station, I'm heading over to Station Head now. We're going to post the links right now for you girls to go into Station Head. Okay, I'm about to go on air now. Let me see. They said they want to talk about the footage of Meg's feet. Okay, so we can actually get into that on another video. I'm trying to set up the Station Head. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so boom. We're going to Station Head right now. There is the link. Let me get it. Let me get it. Boom. Let me grab it. Copy. Paste. I think you guys can do it right there. Boom. I typed in the link. All right, boom. So I'm about to go on station head literally right now. All right, so we're gonna get it started. We're gonna get it pumping. We're gonna get on that live, cause yeah, I'm not really sure what happened with the phone calls. So yes, guys. So get in here, get in there, get over to station head. I will see you over there right now. Okay, so I haven't seen the footage of Megan Thee Stallion's feet. So if there is footage of Megan Thee Stallion's feet, somebody let me know. If there's some footage of Megan Thee Stallion's feet that I've missed somewhere. Okay. So DM it to me, send it to me. I love you all. I will see you guys in the next video. Tomorrow is Tarot Tuesday. So be ready if you guys are interested in that. I'm gonna get this phone line working because that can't be doing that, having me looking crazy up here, but I'm glad it happened towards the end of the show. I love you all. Until next time, I want you to keep that same energy, and I will see you on station head right now. Congrats, Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. Peace out.